Hey friends, happy Friday. Yes, today I have on my glasses. Sometimes I forget that I have glasses and I wonder why I can't see. So, yeah, and my glasses, they actually match my top, so I thought that would be pretty cool. But I hope everyone's doing really well today. One of the things that I was thinking about in terms of growing your business, your reselling business, your regular business, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a hobbyist, if you're part time, if you're full time. A great way to grow your business is to be very active on social media. And I can tell you that because it's worked for me. My intent originally was not to be active on social media or grow as fast as I've been growing. My intent was not to do videos. My intent was not to create my own memes and, take photos of myself. I was very self conscious and I wasn't even interested in taking photos of myself. But I realized in order for people to know who I am, and to find my product, they have to know who I am and they have to see me. And in order for me to make my business grow, I have to push myself. And another thing is, if you also notice, I used to sit in my chair and now I stand up and talk to you. And that was because what I decided to do was stand up, take a stand, be more visual. Instead of sitting in my seat in my comfort zone, I stepped out of that comfort zone and I decided to stand up and show you who I am and just talk to you guys. So to come back to my point, be present on social media, okay? Create an Instagram page. You can do Facebook if you want. Connect your social media networks to your closet, to your eBay. I often share through Twitter and Pinterest. Those bring traffic to my closet. And if you don't know my closet, it's Leslie's Fashion Boutique right on Poshmark. Same name under Macari and same name under Depop. So it's simple as that. But in order to be present, you have to be present. You have to make yourself known. So, of course, buyers are going to find you through search, maybe because they know you. But if you've noticed, a lot of the popular sellers have a huge social media following, and they didn't start from there. They had to start from zero, from the first spot. And if you reach out to them, they'll probably share their story with you. But I believe that my business has grown because I have been standing up and taking a stand on social media. And all you have to do is post a photo, create a meme. You know, don't just put your listings, because also people, they don't want to just be sold to. You have to create an environment that welcomes them in. And one of the best ways on Instagram to do that is just do stories. Honestly, just do stories like with your family, or talk about places that you're going, just little silly stuff. It doesn't have to be anything major. That's what I do. That's why you always see my face everywhere I go. I don't care if I wear makeup, which I never wear makeup. So that I don't care about. There may be a day when I am in my pajamas. You'll see me in my robe, share my coffee. And if you look at how many people have seen that, those are your potential customers. Like, all the people who follow you are not just your family or resellers. They are people, for some reason, you've caught their attention. You sparked some interest in them, and they want to find out who you are. They want to be convinced why they should purchase from you, why they should be interested in anything that you have to offer. So I say, take the step out of your comfort zone, and become active on social media. I only use social media for business purposes. Instagram is the biggest one for me right now, and it's growing. Twitter, Pinterest, I really love it. I used to use it more in my older business, but you can create boards specifically geared toward your closet, toward your eBay, and that's what I do. And people go searching and they find it. Okay, Facebook, I have groups, and I have about 10 groups. Others are for local, for my other businesses, for my crochet business. Now I have two, one for my new Facebook group and one for my VIP group. And then I use Facebook to socialize with family. I have family all over the world. I used to chat with my uncle once a week when he lived in Ghana, and then he died. But that was a way to keep us connected. And that's what I use it for. I never do anything negative. I don't submit bad posts. I don't put anybody down. I don't even comment on that stuff. So if you use social media the right way, people have such a negativity about it. But if you use it the right way, forget about how other people use it. Don't be discouraged by their posts and how they use it. Don't follow them if it bothers you. But use social media to build your brand, to build your business. And again, even if you don't have any intent, you're selling. You want somebody to buy your stuff. Use hashtags that represent buyers. Don't just put hashtag Poshmark sellers. There's hashtag Poshmark customers, Poshmark buyers, potential customers. There's so many hashtags that you can find. Look, shoppers, fashion buyers, all kinds of different things that you can use to bring customers in. And of course, other resellers or customers. I shop a lot on Poshmark. I find a lot of what I need on Poshmark, exactly what I'm looking for, whether it's shoes, clothes, jewelry. I've bought several rings. So, whatever you're looking for, you can find. But again, create a social media anything for your business. I always come back to my final thing, which is it is awesome for building community. For me, being a part of your community is a wonderful thing. Meeting people, regardless of where I go, I want to be able to reach out and say, "Oh, I'm coming to your city. Can we have coffee? Because we've met." And that's the goal of it, to meet people who I've never otherwise would have met if I hadn't been on social media. So step out of your comfort zone. Start thinking about, if you don't have a business account on Instagram, creating a business account is going to put you into other areas instead of a personal account. You can create a separate personal account. Instagram, as long as you have separate email addresses, you can create. I don't know how many you can. I currently have two Instagram accounts, but they're both businesses, because people can talk to me, socially on Facebook. The same pictures that I post about my kids here on Instagram or wherever, I post on Facebook, and that's where my family can see everything. So, just kind of like mix it up a little bit. Don't just have every picture of your cat or every picture of like your child or whatever. Start talking more about your business, and then put in pictures of your family. And then the next, do a meme. Or then the next thing, do a video. And that brings me to another point. If you're afraid of doing videos, which I talked about in my video, I think from Wednesday, if you're afraid, again, step out of your comfort zone. You can do it. Start off with stories and see how they go. And I'm going to call her out. KK Finds, Kayla. Kayla's been doing stories and she keeps telling me she doesn't want to do videos. Okay, Kayla, I'm putting you out there for the whole world. She's a beautiful, beautiful person located in Atlanta, Georgia. And shop KK Finds on Poshmark. She does wonderful stories. She does wonderful Instagram posts. She's one of the kindest, most genuine people that I've ever met. So now that I'm putting you on notice, it's time for you to start doing your videos, Kayla. She's a part of my chat, and I just love her. So she'll be cool with this. But just so you know, she's a person that I've met. She just commented on something one day, and we have, made a connection. And then we have our chat group. All those ladies and I have made a connection. And I pushed them the way that I pushed you. And they also encourage me to do what I need to do to go further. So I just encourage you that if you don't have a social media platform, to create it. Not just being on Instagram, but totally being present and being involved and evolving into bigger and better things. And that's all I wanted to say to you. If I don't talk to you again, have a wonderful weekend. Me and my clicker. I'm always, take care, friends.